Celtic had their first outing after having been confirmed as Premiership champions last weekend. It's flicked on by McLean. Here's Ryan Jack. McGinn was calling for it, but Johansson intercepted. And the clearance came off Considine, went out for a goal kick. Jack got into a great position. McGinn just needed it a little early. Well read by Johansson. Izagiri to Armstrong, given away to Ryan Jack. Now McLean. McLean though, closed down by Armstrong. Robson, McLean, back to Barry Robson. Oh, it was a great strike. Inches wide, says Barry Robson. Former Celtic player, just back from suspension today, yet to score this season. Robson finds McGinn out on the left-hand side. McGinn, he's away from Fisher. Denier out only as far as Robson. Denier in the way. Considine, and it's Reynolds coming in at the back post. He just got too much on it though. But Aberdeen have started well here. Robson with another effort, this time the right foot. Denier in the way. Reynolds couldn't turn it past Gordon. Another decent opportunity. 3 wins for Celtic in the 3 meetings in the league this season. That's been the difference really between the two sides. They're separated by 11 points if you consider that Celtic have won 9 against Aberdeen. And here's Armstrong. It's Johansson. Well, he may have been named PFA Scotland Premiership Player of the Year last weekend, but that effort was well wide. Logan. Here's McLean. Robson inside. Heavy touch from Barry Robson, and Izagiri can step in. Now the Honduran returns the ball. It's Stefan Johansson bearing down on goal. He went for the spectacular, but Scott Brown was up to it with the save. A perfectly timed pass from Emilio Izagiri. And Johansson went for something rather special. Good save by Scott Brown. Aberdeen unbeaten in their last 10 at Pittodrie since Celtic won here in November. Here's Fisher though. Oh, he struck it well. Darnell Fisher making his first league start of the season. That would have been some way to score your first goal for Celtic. Just over the top. An intriguing 45 minutes awaits. Celtic crowned champions, but Aberdeen their nearest challengers, and that's given away by Denier. It's McGinn, poor effort in the end, but Celtic sleeping at the start of this second half, and Denier was certainly told in no uncertain terms to pick himself up by captain Scott Brown. McGinn looking to get past Fisher once more, and he has done. Away by Van Dijk. It's Robson. Fine challenge by captain Scott Brown. And now he's looking to break. It's Griffiths. Brown has continued his run. And the ball comes out to Armstrong. Armstrong weaving his way to the byline, and Scott Brown turns it home from one end of the pitch to the other. What an effort by Scott Brown. He won the ball on the edge of his own area. An immaculately timed challenge. And then he's the man driving forward through the centre of the Aberdeen defence. Credit due to Stuart Armstrong, who took Logan and Taylor out of the game. He fired it across, and there was Scott Brown, who was sent off here in November. But he scores for the second week running, and Celtic have the breakthrough at Pittodrie. Considine knocks it wide to McGinn. They've got some joy from McGinn against Fisher this afternoon. Hayes leaves it for McGinn. Rooney desperately calling for it. Instead, McGinn took the shot on himself. Perhaps he should have cut this back for the Scottish Premiership's top goal scorer, who was completely unmarked on the penalty spot. Taylor to launch the ball forward. Considine. And down goes Hayes. Well, Aberdeen feeling they should have had a penalty here. Van Dijk. Now Denier. It's route one, and it could have worked nicely. Griffiths took it really well into his first touch. Good save by Brown, and Commons. Double save from Scott Brown. Chris Commons, who has a fine record against Aberdeen. McLean to Ryan Jack. Now Hayes. Aberdeen will feel they deserve to be on level terms. Well, and Van Dijk certainly didn't get a hold of that clearance. He wasn't happy that the cross came in the first place. They certainly didn't deal with it convincingly. Van Dijk to Johansson. He just sprays it effortlessly to Griffiths. There's Brown again. That's been a successful debut season for Ronnie Deila. He's led his team to the double. Brown. Izagirre bombing forward. It's a poor pass though by Scott Brown. Taylor now finds McGinn, and Izagirre is out of position. And that's where Aberdeen look to hurt Celtic. Johnny Hayes, Shankland! He should have scored, and he knows it. Head in the hands moment for Lawrence Shankland. 28 goals and top scorer in the Development League this season for Aberdeen. They were crowned champions in the Development League, and he has been a major part of that. But he couldn't turn a simple header past Craig Gordon. What an opportunity. Beaton. Izagirre now, and slip through to Johansson. Aberdeen have committed too many men forward here. Johansson. Brown saves. Now Forrest. And not for the first time, Scott Brown keeps the scoreline at 1-0. After it seemed certain that first of all Johansson would score, and then James Forrest.